Guess who's back? Back again.
Yes, people, and it is all but official. Now, no signatures have been placed yet, but City Chief, with quite decent for Twitter information, thinks that it is official here. He is using this guy as a source, don't know who that is, but maybe more importantly, told me, again, I know I say this in every video I do, he has connections inside of the club. He knows what's going on. He actually does. So, guess who's back? Gundogan is back. It's all but inevitable that he's coming back now. There are some problems with Gundogan coming back. Like, I will not sugarcoat it for you guys. I watch La Liga. He is not the same Gundogan you remember. He will not be scoring 2 goals against Aston Villa on the last day of the season to win you the league title. He is not that Gundogan anymore. He is not what you remember. He is not gonna drive the ball forward and single-handedly boss on midfield. But he is still Gundogan. And I suppose that is where we can start off here. Now that Gundogan is potentially coming back, I was not sure about Gundogan, and I really doubted that he would come back. Which is why I waited and waited to make this video until it was official. He is back. I'm not sure about Gundogan. I really am not. I don't know if it's the greatest decision. I think Man City did the right thing by saying either you agree to our terms or you leave. I think we did the right thing there. We can't be signing players up to 2-year contracts if they are that old. We have to be like, will this player still be good then? We have to think about that. So, I think we made as a club the right decision. I don't know if taking him back is the correct decision. He still plays well, like don't get me wrong, for Germany he was terrible, but for Barcelona he has played well. So don't get me wrong there, but it's a short-term solution. It's not like Gundogan is gonna be your next midfielder for the next 6-7 years, is he now? How old is he? 32, I believe. He's not gonna be that guy for another 6 years. So I'm really not sure. He will have his place in the squad, of course, and he can do everything. Yeah, you can put him as an attacking midfielder, you can put him as a defensive midfielder, you can put him as a central midfielder, you can have him as a 6, of 8, and a 10. He is a midfielder, through and through. Is he what we need? I'm really not sure, guys. As much as I would like to sit here, yeah, and say, we got Gundogan back. We are back in business. We are winning the quadruple. I don't know if it's the right decision. Now, Gundogan isn't going to be bored for us. Don't get me wrong. I don't think at all he's going to be bored for us. I just don't think it's a long-term solution to anything. Maybe he'll sell a lot of shirts because he's back. I think we would have been better as a club if we moved on from Gundogan. Tell me guys, what do you think? It's a very difficult subject for me to talk about like this just to a camera, because I really don't know. There are a few things where I'm like throwing my hands up for stuff, but this is one of them. Gundogan has played his best at Barca, like the best that he still has left in him, and it is not what he used to be. You can blame that on his teammates, maybe. He has the mentality, sure, of course he does. That mentality has never went. He knows what it's like to play under Pep. He wants to play back under Pep. And Pep wants him back. Clearly, because otherwise Pep won't have allowed this. So, there were rumors that we were gonna give Cancelo to Barcelona in return for Gundogan. That would have been a solution. Because then you get rid of Cancelo and fine. Gundogan comes in on a 1-year contract. Voila. Gundogan retired. Give him his fucking statue, mate. Give him his fucking statue once he retires. And you can have him retired at the Etihad, right? Fairy tale ending. Maybe after lifting another Premier League or something like that. But the way it has gone now, as far as we are aware, now, nothing has been made public yet. Stuff is moving behind the scenes. We don't know what is going on behind the scenes. From what we are aware, this seems like not the right choice. What about Kovacic and O'Reilly till the time now? Sure, O'Reilly, you can wait. You can wait. You are 19, I believe. You can wait. You have time. Kovacic is on his last legs. He just played amazingly. And we still don't have all the Bruyne covered. Oscar Bob and Phil Foden and I assume Bernardo Silva would have been filling in that role. Bernardo Silva is injured. Sorry, not Bernardo Silva, Oscar Bob. Is Gundogan gonna play higher up? Kovacic, I mean, you can play Gundogan higher up. I just don't quite know. Like, maybe this can become a 10 out of 10 deal, yeah? If 1 week from now, or well, how long is, the transfer window is about a week left from when I'm recording this video. A bit more. If in 1 week from now, we suddenly get news, Manchester City buy, I don't know, Eze, I don't know, maybe not Eze, but an attacking midfielder who can play as a false 9. Basically, that is the profile I'm looking for. If we get that news, and we get Gundogan back, and we get, like, whoever, I don't think we need to get anyone else, really. I think that's fine. So, we get Gundogan back, and we get, let's just say Eze. It doesn't matter if it's Eze or if it's somebody else, just the profile is what matters, right? That is a 10 out of 10 transfer window. We've fixed all our problems. Okay, Kovacic's time will be contended a bit heavily. There will always be the cups where Kovacic can play. Or maybe Gundogan will play in the cups. Who knows? Maybe he's not that good anymore. Maybe Gundogan will just play in the cups, will play in the smaller games. That's possible. We don't really know what the state of Gundogan is anymore. We saw what his state was at Barca, and it was a decrease, a mild decrease, but a decrease nonetheless. Now, come into the Premier League, has he decreased further? Maybe. He can still play the smaller games and the cups. But, I mean, it's difficult. It's very difficult. Are we gonna have Gundogan on a 1-season contract? That's really all I'm wondering. Because, tell me this, yeah? Gundogan, 1 season, retires afterwards, finally gets his statue because he fucking deserves it. I don't need to keep saying this. I think everyone agrees here. Gundogan deserves his damn statue. So, let's say final season, 10 statue. Fine, that is a fairy tale. But we need to start moving on. Because Gundogan is old and I do not believe that he has the Modric level of longevity. Because we have already seen his decline begin. Modric's decline did not start in his 30s. Like in his early 30s. It started in his mid-30s. So he won't have that type of longevity for anyone trying to make that argument. 1 season I'm fine with, but the reason I'm so reluctant is because this just looks like we're struggling to move on here. Like, if you get what I'm saying, it's like you keep going back to your ex. You keep flinging up your ex. Like, sure, she gives head very fine, yeah? Her head, But my guy, at some point you need to move on. At some point you need to move on. You get what I'm saying? Can't keep calling up to used as words. Gotta get something fresh now. And that's the feeling I have with Gundogan. It works, sure, but we have to move on sooner or later. And surely, sooner is better than later. Yeah. This is probably a pretty boring video to watch here. Just me rambling. So you guys tell me what you think down below, yeah? Tell me if you agree, disagree. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out a ton. It really does. We have been growing so much recently. Thank you guys so much. I'm hoping we can maybe get to 300 subscribers at the end of the month. That would be amazing. That would actually be amazing. So if you guys would please like and subscribe, I will appreciate that so much. So go leave a comment down below and I'll see you guys on the next one.